Tina, I am a big fan. I'm always sort of mortified by my own mother's social media presence, but I'm a big fan of your social media presence.
You are?
Yes, she's crazy. You're much better at it than she is.
I'm crazy too. Don't you see me actually pushing the wrong buttons and
you're pushing good
stuff?
buttons. You're standing up for your team.
It's so funny because you know how many times I've liked something that was negative about my own children? Because if I'm busy and I'm going through the thing, I'm like, ooh, there's Beyonce with so-and-so. I like that. And then the fans come back and say, Miss Tina, please erase that because you're liking some negative post. I mean, that's what happens to 70-year-olds on social media. It's true. I'm always screwing up. I'm doing voice and I'm country, so my words come out all wrong, and I might have. Yesterday, I was sending a message, and I was trying to say eyes because I was looking for one of my Schiaparelli necklaces, and I said, it's got a lot of asses on it. And the person sent me back, and they were like, Miss Tina, there you go again, because I am. That's what the thing heard, because I'm, my accent is
Wait,
thick.
so you do your Instagram comments, but voice activated?
Yeah, most of the time I just do them like that. And then
incredible.
Sounds kind of smart.
Why don't I go back though? Because I know that it doesn't understand what I'm saying, and it's got crazy stuff. And my son-in-law, Jay, will say, listen, if you're going to read somebody, at least spell your words right. Don't misspell your words, Mom. You can't do that. You can't take your time and go over and spell check your stuff. And I'm like, I don't have time for that. People expect it from me. And I'm hitting the wrong buttons. And
do your grandkids ever help you?
Blue used to help me. Every once in a while, I'll get a call from Blue, and she'll say, Grandma, that's really whack what you just did. That's really whack. You should delete that. Really, you should delete that.
And do you listen?
No. I don't. I'm like, girl, I'm on to the next thing. And all of the comments are like, there you go again, Miss Tina. Be more careful. They help me out.
One of the things I love about your social media presence, though, is that you are really good about sticking up for your kids and the grandchildren. What inspires you to do that on social media?
Well, I'm a protector of my kids, and I just feel like that's my job. Mm-hmm. That's my job. And some things are so unfair because what's unfair about social media and what's so terrible about it, I love it and I love what it can do for people. But the downside is that someone can just make up something and say anything they feel like saying and put it on there. And, my kids are always like, Mama, don't just ignore that. But at some point it gets to the point where I'm just like, I'm sorry, this is enough. It's enough. Because imagine being a mother and somebody's lying on your kid. It's hard to watch.
Of course.